We're going to try something new for 2008 on my blog, which is going to be video and multimedia commentary. Closing out this year, I think the one thing that has been kind of at the forefront of the culture, and even in my mind, is how fast and how far this whole movement is starting to expand, and almost to the point where it's cannibalizing itself, and at the same time regenerating new and interesting ideas and art and so on and so forth. So I think I'm going to start off with talking about how the continuing acceptance and interest in graffiti culture and b-boy culture in specific, because rap music in a way has had its day, and so has DJing, and so now this is becoming the prevalent kind of movement within the culture throughout the US and the rest of the world, because it's become more accessible, more interesting, and kind of easier to deliver to the public. One of the things that can be said about this year has been the kind of deluge of publishing, self-publishing, in terms of magazines, internet, DVD, things of that nature, which is actually quite amazing, because this is the power of this new tool that we have in front of us to distribute and document our creativity, our history, our culture. But with that comes a lot of the bullshit as well. With that becomes the influx of outsiders that are suddenly coming in and trying to command a position of authority over what has been done and what is being done in the culture, and when in fact they're just merely outsiders who are observing and taking the opportunity to capitalize on it. And it's a double-edged sword, because in one sense it helps in terms of spreading the word and the ideas. In another sense, it benefits no one but those who are on the outside. So one of the things we're also seeing is it's also happening within. So within us, we have taken some kind of power and given some of that power to people of authority, and who have actually put in the work and got their hands dirty, and who have something to say. And we see that on our blog. We have a lot of very interesting people who are not just writers of graph, but people who actually write interesting and very personal stories. People like Psycho. We have people like Ket, who has expressed his political plight. You have people like myself, who's expressing, his art, his opinion about art, and so on, and it goes on. You have other artists who are not within the framework of the traditional graffiti art or street art culture, who are also involved. So it's this community that's starting to build and take some kind of control and forge the new path for '08. And so that to me is hopeful and leaves me optimistic moving forward. What we're going to see ahead remains to be seen. Maybe more of the same. Maybe a new generation will be stepping in this year that will take even more advantage of it, and hopefully bring something new to the table.